This one investment can make you millions of dollars. I'm talking about AI.
I'm computer generated.
Something we didn't think was manageable 10 years ago is now a current thing. Companies like Nvidia, IDC, IBM are all putting money and research into this AI boom, and they are becoming great technology that's not just helping people for strategy and your papers that you see in ChatGPT that people are searching. No, it's helping finance firms, large corporations. It's gonna be a thing in 10, 20, 30 years. Nvidia has taken advantage of the AI boom, is the leading in the world for AI intelligence and graphics cards. Nvidia is a company that focuses on making the best graphic cards out there. They're expanding in 2023 to not just AI intelligence, but they're focusing more on gaming, electric cars, and data cloud centers, which are all big part of the AI boom, because people will eventually have artificial intelligence in all three of these sectors. Now, they have been a little disappointing lately. We've noticed a 33% drop in the share price in the past 12 months. Granted, that could be part of the recession that's coming in, and with the SVB bank and all the banks collapsing, people are not investing as much into these companies, so it could play a big factor or a role inside of this. Now, that is a little disappointing because they are the leading in the graphics cards around the world, but there's a hopeful turnaround. Now, with the expansion in 2023, it should hopefully grow Nvidia. It's still a risky investment from my side of point. And the reason I say that is, although we do see the stock going up and down and we see it switching a lot, I've noticed that when it comes to a company like that, you really want to see the stock market start trending up with the company before you invest into it if it's in technology. The reason I say that is because there's a lot of companies out there that do a lot of great work and they have a great product, but because of the recession in the economy, they can't last. They don't have the capital to last. Not saying that's gonna happen to Nvidia, but I would wanna see an uptrend before I would put my money into this. It's a little risky, but it still may be a good investment. That's why I say do your research, understand your risk tolerance. Another large corporation which I personally love would be IBM. And they're a major leading in tech with their mainframe computer systems. Their strategy with AI is to apply the technologies in ways that augment human intelligence, increase efficiency, or lower the cost. They've not just expanded into the finance world, but they've also expanded to the healthcare industry, which we both know finance and healthcare go up when there's a recession because people have to still put their money somewhere and that everyone needs healthcare no matter what. So they always go up in a recession. So with consumer goods, those also rise in a recession because of that. You have to have it to live. Those are always a good way to keep an eye on too when a recession hits. Look at consumer goods. Their goals with the healthcare is to individualize the care plans, accelerate the process to bring in the drugs to the market. So it's not just a person trying to expand this, it's AI that's doing this on their behalf, which will accelerate that time. And it also improves the quality of care that these people are receiving. Why? Well, because of the artificial intelligence, it's now giving more recent information at a quicker time than what the human can process. These computers can process a lot more than what our brains can process.
I can't process this. My brain isn't letting me.
Because of that, they're expanding this healthcare industry, and it looks like a good turn. Another opportunity that they are expanding in is IBM, which is going to be the financial service industry, via the company's 2016 acquisition of the Promontory Financial Group. Now, IBM is using AI to help clients with daunting tasks of financial regulatory compliance. What do I mean by this? Well, when you invest, whether you're an advent investor or a new investor, there's a lot of regulatory things that you have to pay attention to. And things you may not know is these companies are even higher regulated than what we would be regulated as an individual investor. So these are very hard tasks that you have to pay attention to, and a lot of companies fail that. A lot of companies get nicked and get sued.
All these pending lawsuits are exhausting. I need a holiday.
But then the government comes in and they take a lot more taxes because they didn't do the right tax break. AI is helping to prevent that, to make sure that they're able to hit their regulations without breaking the law. That's something that's going to help these financial companies. Therefore, they're going to invest in this product. So they're also very daunting tasks. Nobody really wants to do them. No one really wants to look and do their taxes or pay attention to that. And it's really hard for us to process all the tax code changes where a computer can do it for you. So they're expanding in that. Now, as far as IBM's market and where they're at on the stock market today, it's currently up 47% from the prior year, which was last year. It's sitting at about $129 per share, which is a little bit higher than maybe someone who's starting out to invest may want to put their money in. But they're projected to grow to $150 per share by the end of 2023. It's a good return right there. You're looking at $20 difference in a year per share. Now, if you had a lot of shares, that's where you're going to really make your money from a stock like this if you're looking for short term. But if you're looking for a long-term investment, this may be a good option. The reason I say that is IBM is not just focused on one service or one product. They're not just focused on AI. They're focused on other strategies because of the mainframe computer systems that they do offer. Therefore, diversifying this company, which allows for greater retention in a recession, or when the recession is gone and we stabilize the market, it allows for them to grow that way as well because they have more of their baskets, not just in one egg, but they have more eggs in multiple baskets, which does allow for more growth. It's more for the long-term investor, in my opinion, than quick money, but it may be a great investment. We noticed that the Fed has increased its interest rates to the highest level since 2007. History often repeats itself. I'm gonna say it again. History often repeats itself, and finance companies often do well during high interest rates. Due to the bank crisis, this has caused concerns with investing in large banks and finance companies. Now, that is a concern that I want you to keep in mind as we go through this because there may be another option for you. Not all hope is lost. We noticed that ETFs, which diversify their portfolio, not just in one, but in multiple stocks, have become a great option. XLE is a great way to diversify your portfolio in the financial market. It is estimated to grow 11% in the next 3 years, which is a great return in today's market. We've noted as the S&P and Dow Jones have both dropped tremendously from their all-time high because of the recession that we're in. So if you want to get into a finance market as far as investing, XLE may be a great... Warning to the wise. Don't listen to everything you see online. What I mean by that is a lot of companies that are trying to predict today's market. They've been doing this forever, since the stock market started. I don't know what the future holds, neither do they. Now, you can learn a lot as far as the breakdown and the revenue, what these companies are pushing out on these websites, but don't take what they say for face value. Make sure you're looking at the reports. Make sure you're comfortable with what you invest in. Don't go off what I say. Don't go off of what somebody else says. Make sure you know where you're putting your money and if that's a good investment for you. What's good for me isn't always good for you. With that being said, that was the market trends today that we hit. I'm gonna be making some more videos and some more market trends. So make sure you subscribe. Leave in the comments what you wanna hear, whether that's real estate, investing, or business. I've been and done a little bit of all of it. And I make sure I do my research. I'm not just giving you information off of the top of my head. The reason I do my research is so that I can be well informed, so you can be well informed. I'm helping you in this financial journey. Just as I am growing, we're all growing together. So let me know what you want to see so we can do this. You can have your financial freedom and live the life you want to live because you were smart with your money. Make sure that you hit that like button, and I promise you, if you don't do anything else, watch some more videos, and leave in the comment what you want to see so I can provide this content for you.